Len and the art of motorcycle maintenance here. We've got this 2006 Kawasaki Z1000A. Still using the 4-channel pico scope. We have no voltage just now because the bike's not running, but we have now connected into ignition coil primary on number 1 cylinder. We're still in a fuel injector, and we have also a crank sensor plugged in. Okay, then just fire that up when you're ready. Thanks. So now we have the crank signal here in red. We have the ignition coil in green, and we have the fuel injector in blue. So if I pause that, you can see you've got 1 turn of the crank, we've got a spark happening, number 1 cylinder. Another turn of the crank, we've got an injection happening, an induction stroke. Another turn of the crank, be the induction stroke, compression for power, and then you've got ignition, and then the same thing would happen again, repeat. Just fire that up again, do you see? So that's a lovely pattern with 3 channels going simultaneously. I'm going to go up to the time scale here, and I'm going to reduce the time scale from 20 milliseconds to 10 milliseconds so we can zoom in. 5 milliseconds, 2 milliseconds, so we can zoom in slightly on the pattern for ignition, see a bit more of the detail. That's fine, Dean, thanks. So I've zoomed in on that a little bit, so you can see now these are just individual teeth on the octa ring, and you can see the ignition coil primary. The peak up here is about 50 volts, even although the coils actually only be supplied by 12. But throughout the charge and discharge, we have a voltage spike of up to 50 or more, and that's on the primary of the ignition coil. So I hope that is useful. See you next time.